In this tutorial, we will be using QuickBooks Premier Accountant Edition 2013. We will also be using a sample manufacturing company's QuickBook file provided by QuickBooks. I will be teaching you how to work with the Lead Center feature of QuickBooks to help organize your potential clients. To open the Lead Center, click Company in the top ribbon and select Lead Center. The Lead Center is a tool that allows you to organize your potential clients. This is especially helpful if your business is rapidly growing. You can add new leads one at a time or many at once. Adding leads one at a time allows you to add more detail about the lead than if you add a bunch at once. To begin, we will click New Lead in the upper left corner of the window. Enter in the information for your potential client. Our lead's name will be John Smith. The status of the lead means how interested they are to become our client and how interested we are in having them become our client. If a lead is interested in making an effort to reach out to us, they will be classified as hot. If a lead is not very interested in becoming a client and is not making an effort to become one, they will be classified as cold. Potential clients in between these two will be classified as warm. Remember, the status of a potential client is dynamic and can change at any time. We will set John Smith's status as hot. Enter in some company information about the lead. The company name we will use is Virginia Company. Their main phone number will be 123-456-7891, and their website will be www.virginia.com. The email will be john.smith@virginia.com. Next, we will add an address. To do this, you must first name the location. The location is what you will refer to when selecting addresses. This could be the actual street, the name of the town that your company is in, or if you have multiple facilities in one lot or town. You should name the location accordingly. For this example, we will name the location for the town that our company is in, which is Springfield, Virginia. Now enter the full address in the address field. Their address will be 1 Chestnut Drive, Springfield, Virginia, and the zip code is 12345. Switch to the Contacts tab to add information about your contact or contacts. In this case, John Smith's job title will be Captain. The only required field is first name. However, it is always better to have more information about your contact than just their first name. Save the lead by clicking OK at the bottom of the window. There are many things you can do with the lead. Flip through the different tabs to see the information you have on your client. The last tab, Notes, will allow you to add notes about the prospective client. This is where you can add information from your meetings with them or things about your company. We are now going to add a note for this client by clicking Add Notes under the Notes tab. In this new note, type Prospective client seem very eager to become a client. Set up lunch meeting for next week. Once you click OK, QuickBooks will save this note and show you when the note was created, as well as a small selection of the text. You can filter the notes you see by their date by changing the selection under Date. Our note told us we need to schedule a lunch meeting. Click on the To Do tab and click the down arrow next to To Do in the bottom left corner. Select New To Do to open a new window. Say we called the client and set up a meeting for lunch for next week. In the Type drop-down list, select Meeting. Set priority to high, as you do not want to miss a meeting with a lead of hot status. Make sure that the With box is selected and John Smith is selected as well. If you remember from opening this file, today's date according to this file is December 15, 2017. If we want to make our meeting for next week, we have to click the calendar icon under Due and click the right arrow until we become to December 2017. Your calendar will open up to today's date. If you need to change the year of the due date, click on the month and year in the calendar and hit the right arrow until you reach the correct year. Select Wednesday, December 20th, 2017. We will also give this meeting time at 12 p.m. Click the empty box to the right of the calendar we just used to select time. The time is already set for 12, but we have to hit the drop-down arrow next to AM to change it to PM. Click Details section to add more information about the meeting. We will type Meet at Fisherman's Peak to inform us later that we agreed to meet the lead at the restaurant. The status information in the bottom left corner of the screen can be switched between active, inactive, and done. Active means the meeting is still on as scheduled. This is what we will have our meeting set to. Inactive meeting means that the meeting was canceled and no longer happening as scheduled. This allows you to keep a record of the meetings you had to make with your potential client that were canceled. A lot of canceled meetings will show that the potential client is not as interested in becoming a client and their status will be switched to warm or cold. Finally, done means meeting is complete. It is better to mark a to-do item as done rather than to delete it to have a written record of activities. The status of a to-do item can be changed by editing the item and changing the status to done. Click OK to return to the Lead Center. When the item is marked done, a check mark will appear in the Done column. Quickly and easily find out what you have entered about a lead by clicking the blue Quick Report link in the upper right corner of the window. This will give you a report about your lead that you can print for future reference. If your lead is really excited and decides to become a client, you can quickly and easily transition them by clicking the Convert this lead to a customer button next to Reports for this lead. I hope this tutorial has helped you understand the Lead Center function of QuickBooks.